Okay, Telema, just to quickly wrap up that before we go into the issue of Nigeria, when you look at the fact that this same group of young men have been together for more than a bit and they have not conceded that many goals in the whole of the World Cup and the European Cup. They didn't concede 5 goals put together, and then in one match, they concede 5. What has gone? Something must have gone wrong at the back.
What has gone wrong, or what has gotten better, is the fact that their tactics have been developed to work better against tiki-taka philosophy, and that is actually one of the things we actually saw yesterday in the match between Spain and Netherlands. And I think for one thing, like a quite number of people have actually said, is the Spanish actually did underrate the Dutch, and to a great extent that actually seems to be the case. They forget the fact that, or they actually seem to have forgotten the fact that you actually have Van Gaal as the coach of the Netherlands, who once coached in Spain, Barcelona, on 2 different occasions, and he's familiar with this pattern. In fact, he was one of those who actually instituted this philosophy in the club. So it's a case that you're actually coming against a good tactician. In fact, a great tactician. This is somebody who is ready to evolve his pattern to suit his opponent anytime he actually comes into the field of play. And that is exactly what we saw in the game between Spain and Netherlands. The Spanish didn't know what hit them. In fact, the Dutch actually spelled the name Spain for them, and it was
5 letters.
5 letters. It was remarkable. What was really thrilling was not just the fact that yes, it was 5-1 to the shame in quotes of Spain, but it was more of the fact that we saw something that could actually work against a reigning philosophy. And I actually mentioned to somebody yesterday, we're going to still see the same effect on Barcelona's play as well when the season actually commences, because tactics are being developed that would actually counter the tiki-taka flow, and it's no longer going to be working.
So, Tonte, let's look at what is going to happen to Nigeria on Monday night. What's your thought? What's your thought in terms of what Coach Stephen Keshi is likely to bring out? Who are the people you expect to see, and what kind of game do you expect to see?
Well, to start with, we're not going to see a pattern from the friendlies that preceded the commencement of the World Cup.
I hope not.
A lot of people, like me, people were disappointed too about the result, and at the same time, it's not to use that as a yardstick to measure what their performance will be like or will look like by Monday. We should expect from the friendlies play, especially the friendlies Greece and also the USA, we should expect most of the players, most of the individuals in that squad to